Now let us come to the question number 5. So in question number 5, check whether 6 to the power n can end with digit 0 for any natural number n. That means in the power of 6, that is n, if you place any number, then the last number has to be 0. So let us see whether it is possible or not. So for if any number end with digit 0, it should be divisible by 10. Okay, or in other word we can say that it must be divisible by 2 and 5, as 10 is equal to 2 into 5. So here 6n equal to 2 into 3 to the power n, because the 6 prime factor is 2 and 3. Here the 5 is missing. Okay, so it can be observed that 5 is not the prime factorization of 6 to the power n. Hence for any value of n, 6 to the power n will not be divisible by 5. Therefore 6 to the power n cannot end with a 0 for any natural number n, because there 5 is not there, it is not present, it is missing. Okay, now come to the question number 6. Explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 are composite number. So let us come to the first number. So n1, that is equal to 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. So out of this, which is common? The 13 is common, so I have taken 13 common. Then what is left? 7 into 11 plus 1, because 13 is 13. Now 13, 7 11 is 77 plus 1, 78. 13 into 78. Now 78 can be further divided as 13, 2 into 3 into 13. These are the prime factor of the 78. So it can be written as 13 square 2 into 3. So this is not a prime number, this is a composite number, because the prime number are the number which have only two factor, number and itself, whereas composite number are the number which has more than two factor. Now let us come to the second number. n2 equal to 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5. So here which is common? 5 is common. So I have taken the 5 as a common. So 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 1. So if you get the value of this one, you will get as 1009. So 5 into 1009 is equal to 5045. So that is again a composite number. So n1 and n2 both are composite number. Now question number 7. So in your NCERT book, question number 7, there is a circular path around a sports field. Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive one round of the field, while Ravi takes 12 minutes for the same. Suppose they both start at the same point and at the same time and go in the same direction. After how many minutes will they meet again at the starting point? So you see time taken by Sonia to cover one round the field is 18 minutes. Time taken by Ravi to cover the field is 12 minutes. Now the LCM of 18 and 12 will give the exact minute after which they meet at the starting point. So 18 prime factor is 2 into 3 into 3, that is 2 into 3 square. Similarly 12 prime factor is 2 into 2 into 3. So that is 2 square 3. So the LCM of 18 and 12 is 2 square into 3 square. That is 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. 4 9 ja 36. So after 36 minutes they will meet each other. So after 36 minutes Sonia will make how much round? How many rounds Sonia is going to make? The Sonia is going to make 2 rounds. Why? Because Sonia is taking 18 minutes. And Ravi will make how many rounds? Ravi will make 3 rounds, because Ravi is taking 12 minutes to make 1 round. Okay, thank you so much.